This is Balakrishna, and in this tutorial I am going to teach you how to make your pages responsive. So responsive pages means making your pages, the same website pages will be more responsive towards the how it will be visible in mobile devices. So let's start. So first of all, I created a folder here in desktop itself that named responsive tutorial. You can make whatever you want name folder, and in this folder I made a .html page. So here is the page. For now it's blank, and here is the code right now. This is the code part. I am using Sublime Text for coding. So I am assuming here that you know the basic HTML and CSS part. So just I am telling you how to make the pages responsive only. So for help I am using here W3 Schools site for make you understand about responsive web designs. So this is the page of W3 School about responsive web designs, and you can get here by searching on Google W3 Schools media query, or you can write W3 Schools responsive design. You will get this page at the top of the result, and by clicking on that you will go to here. So let me make you understand what is media query. So as we talking about responsive design and making the site responsive, so this is the thing which will be responsible to make our pages responsive. So media query is like a function. It's a function of a CSS that's give you power to make the multiple properties of the same element by giving conditions according to the screen sizes. So like we can give we can give conditions for 400 pixels, like how will be the property of the element. Suppose let's take a div. Let's take a div. You want to be somewhat width at 200 pixels and some more width in 400 pixels. So you can give conditions with media query here. So let's start. So I am taking the first example here. If you click on try it yourself here, you will get the code here. So let me help you how to understand this. So in this page I am starting with basic HTML syntax. So here is the syntax, basic HTML syntax, and first I will be doing here what. Okay, I will be copying here. Let me copy first and I will make you understand later. So as we know, style tags come in between head tags. So here I made a style tag and copied here all the code from W3 School. For just making this video fast, I am copying this. Otherwise you can do whatever you like. So this is it, and one more thing we have to get here, this meta tag here. This also we have to put in between head tags. So all the copy pasting part is done. So let me make you understand. So this is the meta tag. Its name is viewport, and it's giving some initial constants like what is the initial scale of the site. Whatever the browser site will be, it will take as 1.0, means it will take as a point as 1, and whatever you do after that, like you increase or decrease or whatever you do, that will be in plus of 1 or minus of 1. So it is just like conditioning a constant width of the browser. It's nothing more than that, and we don't have to go in depth of that. We have to mainly understand this part of the code here. So in this part what I am doing is just changing the background colors here. So in media query what we have to do is we have to give our initial or what in like a default property, and we have to give a condition whatever the element will do and changing the browser screen sizes. So in default, by default I am giving this color of background size, let's say blue color. So the body background should be blue in color by default, and here I inside the media query I am changing another color. So what this line is doing, you have to understand, this is the main part of this tutorial. So here I am writing at media, he is calling the media query and only screen, and in between these brackets all the main part is going on. So here's the conditioning of media query, that max width should be 600 pixels. So whatever we write here, it will be applicable to the site. These all properties will be applicable to the site whenever the site browser, the running browser will be max to max 600 pixel. It is the conditioning here. Let's say we done the background color here is red. So if the browser's screen will be max to max 600 pixel, it should be red, otherwise it will be blue in color. Okay, so let's save this and refresh the page. As I said, it's by default is gone to blue in color, background color. And once we resize the screen size and it will be less than 600, it should turn to red in color. So let's make it responsive. For this I am going right click and inspect, and by clicking inspect you can, if you don't getting this like this kind of screen, you can go here and click this toggle device toolbar button, and you can come to here and select whatever devices, or you can select responsive. Suppose you select any device, it will shape to that device. So for now, making you explain, I am selecting this responsive thing. So focus on this part. This is the width of the screen is now 671. Whatever I do greater than this, it will be in blue in color. Just when I go below the 600 pixels, it will turn to issued. It will, okay, it turned to red in color. As soon as we go above 600, it will again turn to blue in color. So that's it. You can play with it otherwise. So I hope you understand this. Whatever you write here, it will go as per the condition here. Suppose this is just a basic example. You can do this same thing with all the elements of the site, like given in here. Okay, like yeah, this is the best example they given in W3 school. Like most of the sites look like this: a sidebar here, a footer there, and header, and some elements here and there. And once it go to mobile phone, it should be like the sidebar is going down, and whatever you can do this change in elements on sizes and colors of that changes due to with the help of media queries itself. So for example, I will do one more thing to make you understand. Suppose we have a div here, and here I write ABCD and I give a ID to it, ABCD div. Okay, and here I write the style of it. What will be it? Okay, this is the default styling I am giving it. Suppose width would be 40% and background color would be white. Okay, so that's it. So if I save now, what we get here result is, I refresh this page and this is the page. So as I styled here the ABCD div, it's coming with width 40% and the background color will be white in color. So whatever I do here, whether I go shrink the screen size and make it more large, it will be same in size and same in properties. So what I do is I just copy here, copy this part and paste after body in between the media query brackets. Okay, so I just copied this. I don't know why it's going like this. Okay, so this is the bracket, media query bracket open, and this is the close. And just like we given a different property to body, we are going to give this abcd a different property. So from if it will be below 600 px, I will be doing like width of the same div will be 100%, and we can keep the background color white, or we can even remove this, it doesn't matter. Whatever the properties you are written in by default here, if you don't write here, it will be the same as it is in the default properties. And if you want to change, then you just only give here. Otherwise it's not necessary to give here the same properties, because it will make the code more and more. Okay, it will perform the same, or if you remove it, it will also perform the same. Just as I am saying, sorry, I am changing here the width on the 40% to 100%, so I am writing here. So just I save it, again go to here and refresh the page. So as the here you can see the width is 937 pixels, it is in 40%. Once I go below 600, it will go to 100% here. Okay, see, you can see here the white div is gone to 100% as it is below in 600, and once again whenever I go above 600, it will again go to 40%. See, so that's how you make the sites more responsive with the help of media queries, just like they showed in here, and the same site will be different in styling in the mobile devices. It's the same as there are many things you here shown you can learn here. And once again, as the max width I shown the condition, there also a min width, minimum width, so you can code like whatever the above thing will be applicable to max point and min point. You will understand if you go to this page more deeply. So the same things you have to do here, whatever the conditions you provide here, it will perform like that. So here max width, min width, the same thing is happening here. Okay, it's just more code here written here. Whatever you write here, it will perform as per this condition. So again, more examples given here. I recommend you to read this page more briefly. You will get more understanding of it, and once you try and perform yourself, you will get more used to it. So that's it about making your sites responsive, and you can ask any doubts in the comments also. So that's it in this tutorial. Have a nice day.